Hi everyone, welcome to Honey Drops Tarot. This is a reading for the Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and their twin flame connection. Twins, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for all of your likes, shares, and subscribes. I truly appreciate it. Just a quick note, please do not fall for any scammers. I will never reach out to solicit for a private reading. I do offer private readings, and if you're interested in signing up for one of those, or in making a donation, you can find that information in my Buy Me a Coffee link, my official Instagram and TikTok, all listed in the About section of my YouTube page. And I thank you so much in advance. Twins, I hope that you're doing well. If you're here as a cross watcher or somebody that just wants to listen to a general message, then I bid you welcome. If you are unsure of what a twin flame connection or a twin flame journey is, I have also included a link to Gabi Kovalenko's full-length explanation of the twin flame journey. And she does such a beautiful, comprehensive job. In a nutshell, the twin flame connection involves two people who share the same energetic soul. There's usually a runner-chaser dynamic where the twins are kind of trying to figure out their own way, and they enter into a separation period where hopefully they discover their spiritual gifts, they go through spiritual ascension, and they use those gifts to raise the vibration of themselves and their soul tribe, their community, humanity at large. Such is the twin flame mission. It's a very harrowing and difficult journey to take, but it's also very rewarding as well. So I do these readings to kind of help twin flames in separation to kind of navigate the journey. I am also a twin flame in separation, and so it means a lot to me to kind of have a community of people that can discuss these matters, because not everyone is a twin and not everyone meets their twin in this lifetime. But a lot of twins have become activated, especially since the pandemic. There is a lot of need to raise the vibration in the world. So I'm going to be using two decks for your reading today, twins. The first one, brand new deck to my channel, the Soul Coaching Oracle. And also another brand new deck, the Unveiled Tarot. Cards have been pre-shuffled. This is for the Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and their twin flame connection. The first two cards are going to be your energy. The second two will be your twins. The third set will be the connection, and the fourth set will be advice from Spirit. So I put four cards came out already, and I put the deck on top of the boxes here, and the card on top slid right off, so I'm going to take it as the overall energy for your reading, which is exactly the same card that the fire signs got. So that seems relevant. If you have fire sign energy in your chart, or your twin is a fire sign, then you may want to watch that reading. So I'm going to get the tarot portion to clarify. One more, please, Spirit. Just one, please. Thank you. Okay. The overall energy for the reading, number 5, which corresponds to the Hierophant card in the Major Arcana, and the word is awakening. Fire signs got this card, and it just gave me such a beautiful, beautiful energy. And it's giving me that same energy for you. Just this sense of hope and optimism and empowerment. That's a different word for you. Empowerment. The world is your oyster. The expansiveness of the world does not intimidate you. Oh, interesting. Fire signs did not get quite that message. You are not intimidated by your own gifts. I don't think you're intimidated by the journey either. The journey certainly intimidated me when I first discovered that I was a twin. I mean, Feels like you are well on your way, though. You're well along the path. You've been in the twin flame journey for a minute. It doesn't intimidate you. It's almost like you're embracing it. It's hard to tell. I don't know if you can see, but this character's hands are like open, outstretched and open, willing and ready to receive from spirit. It's really beautiful, really beautiful. That's the overall energy for the reading. You got, and feel free to flip the energy with your twin, as twins often mirror one another, so take the pile that resonates for you. I hope this one does, though. Number 9, which corresponds to the Hermit card. Hermit card is Virgo energy. Virgo, you showed up in your own reading, and the word is breakthrough. Amazing. This Pegasus energy, which is kind of mythological creature, kind of larger than life, magical, ethereal. Also reminds me of the Fool energy, taking the great leap of faith. The sun glowing behind. Such optimism, such clarity. That breakthrough energy. I'm feeling Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords has played a prominent role for the water signs and the fire signs. And here it comes again for you. Understanding what the journey is all about. Understanding your place in it. Understanding your unique abilities. It's clarified by the Four of Cups in the reverse. So the Four of Cups is, you can see here, this character kind of treading water. Interesting. This is an interesting... This is the first time I'm using these cards for this Twin Flame series, so I'm still getting to know them. And the Four of Cups usually talks about being unable to see something that could be right in front of you. Usually in a typical Four of Cups card, there's a character that's looking down at 3 cups and kind of bored with what they see. And out of the corner, there's a 4th cup, a cup of love, an Ace of Cups from Spirit that they can't see. So in this rendition of the card, though, it's kind of like a hustle-bustle life. We're all kind of traveling at the airport, waiting in line, train station, what have you, and kind of yearning for this respite. So at first I said it was like treading water, but now it just seems like floating. And I just want to point out to you that 3 times now my eardrum has throbbed. That only happens when I read tarot. That only happens when I'm feeling some kind of resistance from whomever I'm reading for. Keeps happening. I don't know if this is your energy or your twin's energy, but it's pretty prominent. I can't ignore it. It's not, I wouldn't say it's painful at this point, but it's uncomfortable. It's like throbbing, like there's like almost like the circuit to my eardrum is malfunctioning, and it causes a slight discomfort. It's not, it doesn't feel like your spirit guides. Spirit guides have a different feeling. This feels like resistance, and it continues to happen. So I don't know, maybe there's, because the Four of Cups talks about seeing that Ace of Cups, a recognition of what it is that is in front of us, this breakthrough. I feel like it's very positive for you, but maybe you're moving on from your twin flame. Because we don't have to, we can never separate or cut the cord from our twin fully, but we don't have to take the journey with them in this lifetime. You don't have to be with your twin. It's up to you with what you want for your life. You can be with a soul tribe member or a soulmate. So maybe there's some sense of you of like, you know, freedom. You feel a freedom. And there's like this pull, this tug on you that your twin doesn't want you to go, right? But you are in separation for a reason. So I don't know if you're the runner or the chaser, but there's separation for a reason. You know, if you're the runner, maybe you had to just go off and find yourself. Right? If you're the chaser, maybe this realization that you can stand on your own 2 feet. You don't have to chase anymore. Yeah, there's something to it. Can I get a clarifier? What is the resistance? I'm going to ask. What's the resistance? Knight of Pentacles in reverse. There's somebody can't give you what you want. Or you can't give somebody what they want, but I feel like it's towards you, the earth signs that I'm reading for. Knight of Pentacles makes an offer. Maybe you can see here in the background, it's almost like a carousel, a broken down carousel. And in the window of revelation here, it's like one of those British guards standing watch. It's interesting. I'm seeing this as like carnival-esque energy because it's like a carousel at like a fair, a state fair or something. But it's like facade. It's kind of goofing around. It's not serious. This energy wants to be serious. It's an unserious here, but it wants to be serious here. You got this card in reverse. I don't think you're somebody. I'm not going to say it's your twin. I don't know who it is. I can't tell. What I do know is that somebody cannot offer something that the other counterpart is expecting or wants. So let's say you were the party that wanted a long-term relationship, a committed relationship. Your twin would be the one, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, that said, you know, I'm not ready. I can't offer you that. I love you very much. I can't offer that to you. I'm not ready. So that's the energy that I'm getting, that resistance. Maybe they don't even realize they're ready. Maybe they like rejected you, but didn't give you a reason. Because I'm looking at your twin's energy, number 38, which corresponds to the 11, the Justice card. Karmic balance. The word they got is playfulness. Playfulness. That's why I'm tending to think that your twin is this Knight of Pentacles in reverse, because they're just interested. Let's just have fun. Let's be carefree. Can't we just enjoy each other's company? Why do we have to put a label on it? What is this twin flame thing? I don't understand. They know that they're drawn to you. I mean, these look like best friends, sisters, best friends, counterparts that are really enjoying each other's company, you know? But they also got this card, the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is very defensive. You can see here like the goalie, right? The soldier that's defending the stronghold, the goalie that's defending the net behind them. It's like they're feeling like they want to block off a part of themselves from you. So they feel like the runner. Can't we just keep it light? I'm not ready to commit. I'm not ready to. I still have so many responsibilities that I have to think about. Like, I can't think about this. This feels harsh. This is like, feels harsh. I mean, it feels like such a, like they're kind of separate, like they're so different from each other in terms of a depiction. Like this is so open, so loving and glowing and generous, and this feels just really harsh and combative. Combative. Can I get a clarifier for their twin? Now remember, you can feel free to flip the energy. Maybe this is your energy. Page of Wands in the reverse. Not wanting to take any further steps forward. Could be really frustrating right now, a frustrating time. We want to see progress, but we feel kind of stuck. Stuck on the side of this mountain. Page of Wands is usually a card of exploration and curiosity, and it's in reverse for your twin. So I feel as though if this is your twin, you already know this about them, right? You've already had this understanding. You're not letting it stop you. You're not letting it stop you from taking risks and bold leaps forward. Maybe they can't take any leaps forward, but you certainly do. Can and will. What is the fear? I'm going to ask Spirit about your twin. What is the fear here? What's the fear? Because it looks like such a beautiful connection. Five of Wands in reverse, Three of Pentacles in reverse. It's almost as if this is a card of collaboration, co-creation. This is a card of chaos and conflict, Five of Wands. Got them both in reverse. It's kind of like they want to see through the chaos, but they don't know how to collaborate. They don't know how to work with anybody. Maybe they've been on their own for so long. They don't know what it's like to be in true partnership. Especially with their twin. I mean, twin flames are notorious for being like really, you know, highly charged, sexually highly charged, passionate. The pull is undeniable. And to a runner, that's absolutely terrifying because it threatens their sense of independence. You know, your twin could have experienced some heartbreak that required them to put up a guard against anything that would try and reach their heart, right? Because this is feeling like a Six of Cups, a reminiscence of innocence and beautiful times in the past. I feel like I want to say this is a shame. Not ashamed. This is a shame. Like, it's a shame that I feel like somebody's twin out there is really missing out on the beautiful experience with you in the 3D. Now in the 5D, they're right by your side, right? We have difficulty sometimes understanding that separation is an illusion. They are you in the 5D. You are them, they're you. There is unconditional love in the 5D. Somewhere deep in the recesses, they know it. But they can't bring themselves to enter into anything in the 3D at this time. Spirit kind of just showed me they're kind of trying to like look at this situation, right? All these people, and it's just like a mess. Even the window into the other world is a mess. It's just too crowded. It's too much. Maybe this is just like the state of their life. And maybe they're trying to protect you from that. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if I'm giving them too much credit, but that's where self-sabotage comes in, you know? It's like, I'm not good enough for my twin. I'm feeling a weird kind of pain on this side, the right side of my neck. I don't know if it's like a strain that you're feeling or some kind of pains where you Like your neck is where you hold all your stress. This is weird. I was fine for the other two readings, but it's coming out for your reading right now. So that could resonate with you. In the connection, number 8, which is the Strength card in the Major Arcana, Leo energy. The word is believe. I took a moment with this card because I was actually scrying the clouds, which kind of look like, to me, like a bunny rabbit and an elephant. Thank you, Spirit. Maybe rabbits and elephants are signifiers for you. Maybe scrying in the clouds is something that you do. Kind of getting messages from Spirit through the clouds. I think that both of you, kind of in your intimate, private moments with yourself, you want to embrace this twin flame journey. The belief that it was written in the stars, that the journey goes beyond time and space as we understand it in our human conception. That the journey is like bigger than the individuals that we have. Such important work to do, and yet part of it is healing our innocence. That's a big part of the twin flame journey. Healing past trauma, wounds. Clarified by the Nine of Cups in the reverse. Nine of Cups talks about wish fulfillment. Again, with this overcrowded energy. Strange way to depict the Nine of Cups. Usually the Nine of Cups is big and bright and airy, and this card here just seems like, you know, are we walking into a disaster or are we walking into a party? It's a very strange depiction. What are we walking into? What have I walked into? What am I walking away from? Card is in reverse. I don't think either of you is in the place right now where you've kind of seen the abundance from the twin flame connection that maybe was billed to you at a certain time, you know, like a bill of goods. I'm seeing a bill of goods. Maybe you thought the twin flame journey was going to provide something that it hasn't so far, and you're in this energy of kind of trying to understand where your belief lies now. You, earth signs, I think you're understanding it. I don't think your twin is there yet. I think your twin is living in the past a little bit. This feels like future focus for you. Advice from Spirit, number 44, which reduces to another 8. That's 2 8s in your reading. Spirit's advice, silence. And don't we need it too with, sorry, one of my cards fell down. With this kind of energy that I showed you, all of this, it's condensed, it's crowded, it's overflowing. It feels claustrophobic. And Spirit is saying you need some openness, some silence, some calm in your life to be able to see things a little bit more clearly. It's serene, isn't it? Seeing this swan. It's like if you've ever experienced the seasons. Thank you, Spirit. A lot of people live in places where they don't experience seasons, but I live in a place where it does snow. And when it snows a lot and everybody's at home, no cars on the street, there's this hush that falls over the land. The snow almost mutes the sound. And there's a particular kind of silence in the wintertime. And I hear the silence right now. It's very serene and peaceful. And Spirit is asking you to embrace that, maybe through meditation. Embrace that feeling. It's almost like let the land, let the wind kind of reverberate to your ears. It's almost like coming back to yourself again. King of Pentacles. This is earth sign energy, the top of the earth signs. King of Pentacles. Prosperous leadership. You can see here that window there. They're at a gambling table. Know when to hold them and know when to fold them, Spirit just said. Just because the King of Pentacles is a stable energy doesn't mean that they'd never take risks. They take calculated risks. There's something to that. It's almost like Spirit is saying, take the risk into the silence. Sometimes people don't like to meditate because then stuff comes to the surface. And that's really scary. Not everybody has the strength to do it, but now you got 2 8s in your reading. I think that you do. I think you have the strength to face some of these triggers and traumas elicited by your twin. And I think it's going, for you at least, thank you, Spirit, it's going to empower you. So that's your reading, twins. I hope that it resonated. If it did, please like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Please hit the bell notification to be updated as to when I post new readings. Thank you, twins.